Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Hogwarts Legacy. Hope you're all well and had a great weekend and have a great week. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, enable notifications, and leave me a comment. Just helps me out. So, just going to continue where we left off. Going to show you a little potion table. I bought one, and then going to go buy a broom and continue the main story from there. Okay, also I have bought a venomous tentacula, a Chinese chomping cabbage, and a mandrake. Okay, so let's get this potion out of here. Spells and nothing. No, not the floor. Aim at it and no. Okay, so there's the large one, T-shaped scientific potion station. It's got free potion areas. Like I says, I've seen some of the people, some of the videos like place like 5 of these or something. You've got 7 is your limit. It actually looks pretty cool with the tree. So this one, the skull and brains, puts me off. Might actually go for this one. Let's see what it looks like. I have to admit, white and black in this thing does not look really white and black. I actually like the red. A deep reach for a red. I guess I see then you can go here and you can switch between your different potion stations. Let's see. Okay, I can brew one of these. Yeah, I would suggest to have at least one potion of each. And that's just for if you go out in the world, sometimes you'll get into some of your those fast travel points are actually in houses, and you'll get someone there and you can talk to them, and it's like a mini quest thing where if you have the potion, they'll give you a story of why they are in the house and more or less don't want to leave. And then if you give them the potion that they want, they actually give you another potion in return sometimes, and they leave the house because they now can go outside. So just for interest sakes. Okay, so just wanted to show you that. Let's go get a broom finally. I just ran around in the castle and found the eye chests. Like I said, they give 500 gold, so I got enough to buy the potion station. The plants, you buy the attack plants, the tentacula, the chomping cabbage, and then you buy them from this one, dogweed and deathcap. The other normal plants are from there, the magic neep. Okay, we want that one and fast travel. So,
Here I come.
hope you all are well. Having had a great weekend if this is posted. And then, like, just have a good week and a good Monday and stuff.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
There's more you can see, like these brooms, what they look like. Like I said, these pots and bells and stuff, the points kind of annoy me. But anyways,
Revelio.
I think I've gotten everything over here.
What are we looking for today?
Okay.
That item is of the highest quality.
Yeah, this is my favorite skin so far that I've seen for the brooms, so I'll probably buy this one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match, seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
It just automatically went into the quest as soon as I bought the broom.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Okay, there, as you see in the top corner, rabbit flying. So if you've got
Can't
that,
help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
okay, so as you see, at the moment it's crossed out there at the bottom at the mini map.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Okay, now you can fly. Okay, first off, I went to settings and controls and inverted flight controls. I put it on where like it's, for me it's just the other way around. It confuses me. So okay, so all you do is you hold L1 and you press circle and then you're on your room. I see they have it where, before we go, sorry I just saw this.
Revelio.
Yeah, there's Hogsmeade. In Britain, Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students, third years and up for centuries. Okay, so like I said, they had it with up was down and down was up. So I just like inverted it. Okay, so you can only rise to a certain height and then you stop rising. But anyways, okay, so another thing is you can like just normal fly, but with sprint, like you've got this, if you hold it then you fly fast, but that's R2 on the PS5 controller. But if you just press your sprint button, you fly like that all the time. You don't even have to hold down R2. And then you've got your speed boost. Okay, another thing is whenever you're on a flying mount, I don't know exactly why, but Revelio reveals a lot more. So like you see there, you can see all the Merlin trials and spider dens and another quest and stuff like that. So just for interest sakes. Again, you can just hold circle to go down, and then as soon as you're low enough, you can just dismount. Like I said, it's also on flying mounts as well, not just the broom where the Revelio thing works. Okay, then the time trials for him, it's if you go to gear. Okay, so whenever if you've got more than one broom now, like you can change between skins however you want. I don't think there's any difference between brooms. It's just a look. But then the time trials now that he gave you the quest is for these broom upgrades over here. It's basically the same as in Gotham Knights, where you just have to go through circles in the allotted time and try and beat this, what's her name? Imelda Rise, beat her time on the course. The first one is in Hogwarts. Nope, not that. In Hogwarts, right in the Quidditch field. It's actually ironic and cool that they do have the Quidditch field, but there's no Quidditch. I don't know. Do you think they just didn't put it in the game because they felt they couldn't match what it was in the movies? But anyways, let's see. Oh, that's the quest for that. And then the map chamber. Let's go. Oh, I don't know if I did show this, but just for interest sakes again, if you go to that, you've got your room of requirement teleport and the map chamber teleport. So if you ever want to just get to them, that's a quick way. You can also, with the room of requirement, you can just go in here, astronomy wing and astronomy tower or charms classroom, and then run past that doorway where the wall where there's nothing, and the door will appear and you can enter. And then I have to admit, That one looks closer to Professor Fig's, but like I say, this map is very convoluted for me, but anyways.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Yep,
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
I do wonder why they tolerate Peeves.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Must to his wife, his dead wife.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I believe I have.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Oh.
Revelio.
Just for interest sakes,
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
when you scan with Revelio, if there is like a ping, that means there's one of those pages around. So you can try and find it if you want. Okay, I think I'll probably show you. I'll probably show it to you, but I'm gonna first.
Still baffling to me that such a book was hidden in the restricted section all these years.
I'll show you when I get it, but I'll probably like do the assignments to get these other spells for the professors and then show you when I get them. Okay, well that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next video.